Hello everyone, Jana is here and finally I'm back with my videos. I have been missing from my channel for quite a while. You didn't hear from me probably for about a month, and unfortunately we had some events which we didn't expect, but now I'm back to Gibraltar and hope to continue to make more videos for you guys. And also I'm going to send you a little bit more signals. I will tell you a little bit more about it in a minute. So first of all, I want to, of course, share with you results of trading for August. I couldn't do it last week. I was not well, unfortunately. Now I feel much better, and I can share with you what I was doing. So obviously, August, I was expecting like a very, very slow month, and I didn't take a lot of trades. I was still sending you guys one at least signal a day, as you might notice who is continue to follow my signals, except I was warning you guys that yes, that August will be a bit slow, and I was suggesting that maybe you also take a break or something like that, have a rest from trading, and September is our month, right, to come back with full trading. So okay, let's just I'll start with this showing you. I'll show you on this is in my main account. It's quite big account, guys. So yes, I still have floating right there, as you can see. I have been still trading gold, but I'm having a little bit of few trades with some other pairs, but this is just something I'm trying on. I'm not sure if I'll continue with. I still prefer to trade gold. And so as you can see, once again, guys, I have around 4,800 floating, which is for my account. This is really pretty much nothing. Now I'm going to show you guys the results for August, right? So I'm starting from 30. No, I'm not going to start from 31st of Monday, but I might had some trades from there going into the other month, as you know, from like July into August, because you know that I'm using strategy with recovery, loss recovery, but we will just take whatever we can. And September we have first. I'm not also, it's a Friday, but I'm not going to take also September. I'll take 31st of August. So from 1st of August till 31st of August exactly, I'm going to show you. Here is the result. As you can see, guys, it's slightly over $20,000. I was quite impressed this month that I will make still a really reasonable amount. Like I'm saying, it's a big account now. I have bigger lots. And I'm gonna show you also these results on my FX book. As you can see also, guys, the confirmation. It's the same account I have been showing you for many, many years now. As you can see, once again, guys, right there where it tells you it's a real account. Okay, it's still the same. And I'm going to now go down to the months, and here's our August month. So here it shows as over 21,000, but like I was telling you guys, it's plus minus. It could be the trades from July floating goes into August. So basically probably I had some in July, some losses which were recovered, and the profit went into August. So but you saw it's basically it's 20,000. You can see it's only gold. And this month in September, as you can see, guys, already I have made slightly over 7,000. Well, if you'd say I have floating about 4,000, well, I mean, I could have closed the trades, but some of my trades are actually without the stop loss. I'm not using stop loss. Okay, so I know it's a little bit more riskier, and wouldn't well, depends on your money management, what size of your account, what you do. It's up to you how you trade, but some trades it's without the stops, as you can see. Here's I have gold, and also I had like a little bit of trades on euro pound, and I have another one floating which I didn't close yet. Okay, so that's the result for this main account. Then I was going to show you guys the automatic system. Remember I told you this is fully automatic. Unfortunately this one didn't go well because this is using not my entry points. This is fully using just some signals from RSI. Okay, and the result for this month, you see right now now it is we have floating minus $10, which is cent account, and so there's only like few cents. But I was telling you I wanted to do it on a cent account, so because this is either make it or lose it all. Okay. And so I'm going to show you also August. Unfortunately, it made a loss, and I'm going to show you. So this is the 1st of August, the same until the 31st. Plus minus could be trades from the previous month, remember. And here we go, we had minus 832, which is about $8 in cents. But otherwise, if it would be a proper account, so we would have minus $800 that month. But we had some recoveries already from that month goes into September, and so that's why if we will look at the last month, we have already around 654 cents dollars profit. Okay, so and that's what I was warning you about. That's because of August, not very many big sharp moves. And when we do have a recovery, if you are not controlling it, if it just goes on its own, then you see it could be in losses. So I know, as you can see, the other account where I'm using my manual entry points, I'm using my strategy, I'm using the other strategy too. The result is really good. Was in August very good result. I was expecting only maybe making, I don't know, under $10,000, to be honest, was my kind of expectation. I never put any target, never, ever. Wherever I make is wonderful. Could be wherever, could have been $1,000. I mean, it's profit better than loss unfortunately on the other account. So we will see how it will continue. That's why, guys, I'm still not sure if I want to give you that EA with that setting. Okay, I still prefer, as you can see, using the manual entry points, working better. So, but we will see maybe another month, September, how it will recover those losses and how much profit it's going to make, and then we will. And then I'll decide what I want to do with it. So I just want to show you also on my FX book. So you can see here is the same, should be. Okay, going down. So here it shows you the same. You see this minus 800 something, and in September it's recovered, and we will see. Okay, so how the September will close? Will it recover? See, previously we had really nice 3 months. August, that's what I was saying. Maybe I should have really watched it. I was watching it. I saw when it was draw down, a little bit draw down. So went to 15%. That was important part where I'm telling you that we need to check what the drawdown will be. 15%, still not too bad. A little bit, as you can see, went a little bit down. But yeah, August. So maybe we will see what the other months will be, and then we would know that August time maybe we should switch it off. The automatic trading completely should be switched off. And that's it. So let's see how September works. Okay, that's all there I wanted to show you guys with trading automatic, fully auto system. Now I'm going back to the uh, account. So before I will do a little bit of technical analysis, I want to tell you about this little bit new strategy. I told you about it before, that I'm using a new strategy. That's why I have slightly different results from wherever you are trading, and if you're following my entry points, because of course you saw I have more trades, more than one, which I'm sending you to Telegram channel. And I'm gonna send you some of those signals, guys, starting from this week. Okay, so basically the only problem with this is that it is not based on orders. Okay, no buy stop, no sell stop. It will be immediate buy and sell. So basically, if you are trading and you will be watching, and you have my Telegram channel all the time on, wherever it says buy or sell, you have to buy or sell straight away. Just wherever I did, you have to do it immediately, because this is pretty much scalping. Well, I'm not going to give you the details of the strategy. This is my secret strategy. a new one. I'm also trading with this not that long time, and I'm quite impressed with the results. I have been trading with stops, without stops, with recovery, without it, and I have found out that without stops, without the original stop, it worked out really well. But like I'm saying, you need to use money management. Depends how big your account, how much you can hold a drawdown, right? So that's why you can decide by yourself. But I will send you into Telegram two settings, okay? Setups for the EA, because yes, we'll be using the same EA for those buys and sells, and all setups like how much the take profit will be, the stop loss, the recovery system, the trailing stop. It's all will be already there. So that's why if you're using it, you just press buy, sell, just whatever I do, and all the settings will be in there. Of course, if you can do it manually, you can do the same, just buy or sell, but you would have to manually move your stop loss after it moves in your favor about 10 pips or 100 points. Well, I would put about 110 points or 11 pips, because you need to make sure that your broker who you're trading with has quite narrow spread. Okay, so I'm trading with brokers which don't have spread higher than 5 pips or 50 points on gold. Of course, during something unpredictable news movements, it can spread dramatically wide, can get wider, and well, nothing you can do about it. So it can, yes, if you put it into the break-even position and it was something unexpected, then of course it can close it with a bit of a loss instead of making a profit. So anyway, so it still need a narrow spread on gold. Okay, so those brokers, if you have more than 10 pips or more than 100 points, it's not going to work. Okay, because I'm having 110 take profit, not take profit actually. Here you can decide, you can close half positions, or I'm not going to be closing half positions at 110. I'm just going to move the stop loss into the break-even position with just a little bit profit. So if it's, let's say I'm going to have usually my 120, 110 pips, stop moves into about 8 pips. That's exactly to avoid if it will decide to jump back. If you put break even, it still might close you with a little bit loss. So avoid this. I'm putting a little bit like 8 pips on it, right? So that's kind of a little bit of principle of this. I'm going to show you now quickly, guys, into the Telegram channel. Once again, this is the only Telegram channel. I don't ask any money, nothing. So please, there are some scammers out there and fake accounts on Telegram, also Instagram. I have been receiving emails, guys, from you and contacting me through different places, that some people under my name asking you to invest and money to put in. It's not me, guys. This has nothing to do with me. I do not ask you for any money. If I will ever, well, I don't know, maybe we will create a fund or something, but nothing at this moment. No, nothing in plans, but who knows in the future. But right now, only what you can do is just to get my EA, okay? So that EA, don't mind these numbers, because I'm trying different settings on them with that automatic system. That's why you can see it like this. Wherever you have, it's perfectly fine. It's just because you don't have this automatic built-in trading with that signal, the one I showed you, results of the trading, right? Because you see, I don't know if it's stable or not yet. So, but basically, that's the only one thing I'm offering at this moment where you can get my EA, but it's you can get it only through Patreon, through my link you can find in the description under this video, and all my signals are free. Okay, so absolutely free. The Telegram channel is absolutely free. I don't have any VIP channels, nothing, not on Instagram, not on any other, no Facebook, not any other social platforms. Okay, no Telegram. So that's it. This is only my official channel, Jana FX. That's it. No prefix, no nothing. So okay, guys. I'm going to send you two types, right? So this, basically ignore this. If you will see like a biggest lot size in there, it means I'm just sending you straight from one of my accounts, and you just ignore, because you put whatever lot you think is better for you, and I will send you the settings in Telegram channel for the, this is the normal one when I'm sending you with the levels where it's sell. pending orders. Okay, so and another one I'm going to show you guys is going to be something like I had one of the instant orders where it's only going to be buy or sell without the picture. So like this one, you see this one is still with picture. So first you have a photo, then you have a description, settings, and then this, like nothing in here, right? So this is just a opened sell trade, and that's it. That's how some of the trades next week are going through the Telegram channel. This would be my buys and sell instant, okay guys, based on that new strategy. So basically you just again would ignore all of the settings, because I will send you the settings I'm using specifically for the strategy. The only difference, like I'm saying, you will see here when I will be sending it to you, like lot size probably will be bigger because on my bigger account I'm using it, and I might not use the stop loss. Okay, but I do not suggest you to not use stop loss. You just use the same settings as I have for you, because if you don't use stop loss and something happened, because we're expecting one from the market, but it can do it up to opposite. It can have something unpredictable, and if you can't control it, you can lose it all, especially if you are not good with money management. Okay guys, and I can't calculate money management for you for whatever account sizes you have, because even with the same broker the results will be different of trading. Okay, that's why please be careful. So I'm going to only share with you my trades, my entry points. Okay, all the other actions on your side, it's all your responsibility. Any profits or losses, it's all your responsibility. Okay guys, if you disagree, please do not follow. So I just warned you. Okay, so that's, I'm just sharing with you what I do. Okay, what I do, and that's it. And I'm just sharing with you the results of what I'm doing. So basically this week I will be sending you all my trades. Okay, well, every single trade I'm taking, I will be sending it to you, and at the end of the week I will share with you the results. Okay, so they basically should be well, except I still have one floating order, and I have another a floating trade, and I have another trade with another pair, which I don't know if they will close this week. So that probably would be the only difference, and I will tell you about it. Okay, but the other trades would be the same. Okay, so that's the Telegram channel. Once again, it's absolutely free. You can see here the address, John FX, or you can find link in the description under this video, so you can click on it and then get straight into my channel. And so basically the new strategy kind of doesn't matter which way market goes, because there I am pretty much as a scalping. I'm buying and selling at the same, not at the same time, but I'm buying and selling, okay, out there. So it doesn't matter if the market goes against me, like I'm not following the trend, I'm not always selling, I will be buying the same. It doesn't matter. The same with the pending order strategy. I'm not really bothered where the market moves, because we are also kind of pretty much scalping out there, right? So we're only looking for the small trades. But with the new strategy and with this strategy, we actually still have an opportunity to pick up a bigger moves, right? And not get out of the market too early. Okay, because sometimes the market moves in our favor, and it's not always closing the half positions completely next one position like at 120 110 points, right? And still the other half might continue to move by trailing stop and still have a nice move catch. So saying that, of course, still my main expectation is still we are going down. So for the main picture, as I want to show you, we're in a downtrend. We have low highs and we do have low bottoms, and pretty much here we looks like we do have that top. And expectation, of course, that gold should continue going down. Of course, at some point it should start to reverse, right? So we will be waiting for that, where it can happen anytime. And the only thing right now, because not this week, like not this coming week, but the week after, we will have American obviously news, the interest rate decision. And at this moment, of course, the markets are kind of more thinking that they probably could be raised. And that's why I also expecting possible raise of interest rates. As they were saying, the Fed was saying, right? And I was telling you about it all the time. And I was like quite bearish with gold also before, unless there is something happens. We're talking about that now condition. Anything can happen tomorrow and gold can jump and run away who knows where, right? But at this moment, just talking about what is happening right now, nothing huge, like no world news or something. And just based on what we have, I still see gold continuing the way down. And next week we will have some news. And so my expectation, so that was the main picture. My main expectation would be, of course, based on the news will be changing the direction of the movement. But at this moment, as you can see, guys, this looks like kind of like head and shoulders, right? So it does look like head and shoulders for me. Also, if they are expecting, for example, the market might already thinking that there will be increasing interest rates, and so they would want a little bit push gold higher before they're going to drop it like really hard on that news on the other week, right, with the interest rates. So basically, I have this kind of area. And my expectation, plus minus, it could stay in this area if the news are going to be a little bit mixed, right? So if we will have CPI, we will have something else out there quite important. So they might move higher, might move lower. So I wouldn't be surprised if we will just stay in this little area and create like a little bit of a triangle. And then we have, I think, on the 20th of September, something like that, right? So it's about right area around here. We will have that big move. So well, basically, if they're going to rise, we will go down. If not, we're gonna go up opposite direction. So that's quite possible. So that's the area as my expectation possible. First, I'm expecting we can still go a little bit down. You can see I just draw Fibonacci levels, because at this moment, as the market doesn't know what to do, they might obviously use quite well. I mean, Fibonacci is used well anyway, but in this situation, it can help us, right? 61. We have also 78, something around a little bit lower. But let's say this is the main ones, 50 and 61. We see that 50, it was a little bit slowed down. I tried to recover, even created here a little bit head and shoulders, and maybe some people thought it will continue to go up, but no. So we might go a little bit down to 61, and then I think from that we might have even a little bit further. We still have a pin here, right? And we have like pins around here, which I believe we will fill in. And so my expectation, we might go a little bit lower and try to turn around and come back again the same kind of little bit of area, or maybe stay just underneath it. And then we'll be waiting for this week, for the other week, when we will have interest rate decision. Well, I'm like I'm saying, guys, of course, if this week news, I don't know, that CPI would do something, then of course, as you see, I can't say if like plus minus strange news, like mixed news, then I'm expecting once again we're staying in this area and like a little bit low, and then come back and stay in this area until the other week. Or if it will be obvious with the news that they will have they are going to increase interest rates, maybe there's something else come out in in the news, or leak something would leak, then of course I would expect that it might just sit a little bit like Monday, Tuesday, nothing is going to be happening. Like Wednesday, right, we have those news, so maybe we will sit a little bit, like go a little bit low, a little bit up, maybe underneath that red level, and then we will shoot down. And so the first we have that bottom around 1884, but I believe might be, like, once again, if depends what kind of news will be, and we still have that 1869 where we have that open gap. So I'm still looking forward to see it. Okay, I'm still looking forward to see it. But like once again, because we do have this it's in a downtrend channel, we do know that of course when we already have two tops, two kind of bottoms, I wouldn't say this is much of the bottom. I would say more to create another bottom, and then from that waiting for that possible reverse, right? And you see in the bigger time frames also, this looks like a big head and shoulders, right? We have one shoulder, one big head, and possibly we will create here, maybe this is a little bit of shoulder, or maybe even further. I mean, I still wouldn't be surprised to see it around 1800. I'm still that bearish. Okay, if nothing else would happen, I'm still that bearish before the rallies with presidential rallies will start. And I believe that gold will get its demand later in 2024. Okay, but Yeah, but this is just talking about a little bit too much. We're still talking about this week, a little bit next week. But for this week, I would say again, I'm looking at this area, possible going further down. Not sure if we will might hit 1869 and close that gap. Again, depends what they're going to say, and what the news are going to bring. Of course, if it will start to break out and try to go back up, well, then we will see what else to do. Because of course, I'm not going to be excluding the possibility that when it goes to 60 something Fibonacci levels, we had like one bottom, another bottom, didn't reach further, but slightly still lower than this one. And if the other bottom will be created around here, that 60 or whatever Fibonacci we have there, it can easily might try to start it to reverse. I still can't see anything like this, unless, like I'm saying, they will be trying to do it just before the other week coming, but anything can happen. So basically looking around this area for this coming week. So that's pretty much it I wanted to share with you guys today. So hopefully you like the video. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe. More videos are coming, more my orders I will be sharing with you guys in my Telegram channel. So I wish you all happy trading, and I see you next time. Bye everyone.